Hey everyone, welcome to the 1804 show, chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is episode 553. And got a special guest for you all by the name of Miss Sonia.
Better known as PokaHontas. Everybody knows me as PokaHontas. It's been that way for a few years.
But yeah, this is her first time on the show, and we just going to get to know her for like a few minutes and stuff like that. And just pick her brain a little bit and stuff like, mostly about her life and about what she's going through now and how things is coming along. So how about you tell my viewers hi and introduce yourself.
Hey guys, like you said, my name is Sonia. Everybody knows me as PokaHontas. That's about it. You guys know a lot more about me than I do, obviously. Just kind of here to, saying like you said, don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, this our first time, so but we gonna knock this out. We gonna get it popping, and so pretty much like I remember we had discussed, that like you've been depressed before. So
Yeah.
So like what happened that made you depressed?
You know what? I don't like when people ask me why am I depressed because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a lot of people's issue with depression is we don't know why we're depressed. We're just depressed. Like I'm depressed right now. I'm depressed because it's raining. I'm depressed because I haven't ate yet. I'm hungry. I don't know why I'm depressed. Like it's hard to explain. Like I don't know. It's like, have you ever the way I can describe depression is wanting to be alone, but don't want the feeling of being lonely.
Yeah.
How does that even make sense? It doesn't, but
It makes sense a lot.
I don't know. Depression is hard.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And then you always have to be the strong one for everybody else, and you feel like nobody there for you or there's no reciprocation, and it can get really drastic because you having all these thoughts.
Right, and it's overwhelming because you want help, but you don't know how to ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people, they don't understand. You can't understand a depressed person if you're not depressed.
Yeah.
They say everything. I'm literally telling somebody I'm not okay, but the response to that is everything is going to be okay. After I just told you it's not okay, I'm not okay. I don't know. I have a friend. He struggles with the same thing, the depression and the anxiety, and people don't understand. And I feel comfortable talking to him because we're kind of going through the same thing. Mm-hmm. So when I say I'm not okay, he knows I'm not okay, but he knows how to tell me it's going to be okay to make me feel like it's okay. I know that sounds completely insane.
Yeah. It
probably just went over your heads. Or it's just, I can't explain it. Like, depression is it's the worst feeling to have, and I don't know how to deal with it, but I deal with it. And a lot of people, they don't see it. I don't wear it, but I'm depressed a lot, a lot, more than I can handle sometimes.
Yeah, and it's so weird because when I was in it and stuff like that, I didn't even know what was going on because people think they know depression, but they don't know depression for real. Once your head and your brain start moving around or just whirling, very different on how you process and function, it ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? It's like being in a cage or being locked up somewhere where your happiness is like doing a bid or something, and you just stuck there. And all it takes is just people who really know you to talk to you and just say, hey, I'm here for you. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here for you and stuff. And that's how I snapped out of it. And I do my best not to relapse, so I cut a lot of people off.
That too.
Who ain't good or who ain't real. So I know exactly what you mean and stuff. And then when you're a man nobody cares anyway when you're a man. They just think like, oh, you being sensitive, or you being
you're not being a man.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, like how the hell does this don't apply to me? Like, cause we just so used to taking traumas as, you know, black people and stuff like that, because a lot of our ancestors, you know, went through a lot of atrocious shit, then have to go back to work the next day, pick cotton and do the housework and the slavery and stuff like that. But I just tell everyone, like, you know what I'm saying, make sure that even if you don't have a counselor or a therapist, make sure you have someone to talk to. Can't keep everything bottled up, because it's not healthy.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No. It's so hard living with depression, like, because everybody thinks you're okay and you're not. You fake it to make it, basically. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of family members and a lot of your friends, they just don't understand.
No.
At all. And the only thing they can tell you is it's going to be okay. And sometimes that's not enough.
Yeah.
I'm scared sometimes to talk to people and communicate with my family about like the depression and all that, because the fear of judgment. I fear that they're just going to brush it under the rug and act like, oh, you're just over exaggerating, or it'll pass, but it gets worse every day.
And I just think also just people forget when they was like amateurs and stuff like that. So they treat themselves like, okay, I know it, so you should know it too. But hey, I'm a beginner and all of this stuff, so I don't know how to deal with this. I damn sure don't know how to cope. But, you know, I have responsibilities, you know, you being a mom and stuff like that. I don't have any kids, but I literally was taking care of my entire family once upon a time. And it's like they don't care about how you feel. They just want you to deliver. They want you to serve up bills and money, groceries, being an ear to them, but nobody's an ear to you. So it's really frustrating when you feel like, damn, like, I don't have no helping hand. I don't got no shoulder to lean on and shit like that. This shit tough.
Being alone.
And then they just always want us to just bring up, well, you young, so you ain't, you know, I'm like, you don't know my experiences because I'm young or in my 30s. Doesn't mean I haven't experienced anything. I experienced a lot of tragic stuff, but that's why I'm able to be very compassionate, because I have been there that nobody really was there for me. And then also it was just like, well, fuck him, or I got my own problems and this and that, and they gonna have to just figure it out. But it just, everybody ain't the same, you know. Everybody has their own way of dealing with things, and I just try to be very I would say mature about it, because it's very delicate. Because you just never know what someone's dealing with internally. And then you change, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit changes you too, man.
It does.
And I used to be a very kind, sweet person. You know, when we went to high school and stuff like that, you know, I was very shy and shit like that.
I used to be the same way. I used to be very shy, but for what?
Yeah, but now it's just, I'm very vocal, I'm very outspoken, but
As you should.
But that really unleashed the beast in you, like, that's been locked up.
True.
But instead of killing people or robbing people or hurting people, like, you use it in a positive way, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I do what I do with the show.
Which is very interesting. It exposes a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's the misconceptions they might have.
Yeah.
I know people think weird stuff about me. I know they do for a fact.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is fine.
Yeah, I mean, nobody out here, you know what I'm saying, no saint or nothing like that. And then when you in that mood, you just don't give a fuck about yourself or life. You know what I'm saying? You just living on the edge and wild and shit. I did, but I was able to just wake up from that and really see my potential and see what.
And really grow up, right?
Yeah, because I felt like I was just stunted, like far as growth wise, it stunted my growth, because see, my situation happened with my brother passing away, and I saw him in that casket. Because me and him was like twins, like I was his twin. and shit. So when I saw him, I saw myself, and it freaked me out. So it was like my mind ain't never left that sanctuary where his casket was at for 7 years. So my mind was at 27 for a long time, and I just always make sure that people understand that, like, you don't know where people's heads at, you don't know where people mentally at, emotionally and stuff. Because I just needed a hug, but I got a cold shoulder. I got told, like, get out of my face, or I got told you making it or you using this as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, it's easy for you to say you still have your original family.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell can you tell me how to get over something you don't know nothing about?
People are mean. They're not understanding. They're selfish. They, like you said, they judge you before they know what's really going on, and that's sad. Like,
yeah, and it's just like the worst thing about it is like they just only see my size, see that I'm tall, I'm a big nigga, and this and that. Oh, you shouldn't be fearless. Nothing should scare you, but you have no idea, like, because I'm already feared before anybody get to know me. It's because of my size. I feel like I'm a very intimidating person. Like, if you didn't know me, you'd be scared of me. You know what I'm saying? But
I would agree with that.
But I'm gentle. You know what I'm saying? I'm self-defense. If anything, like, if you try to hurt me or anybody I love, yeah, I'm gonna put these paws on you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a lover. You know, I'm kind. You know what I'm saying? I can't please everybody. You know, I can't get everybody to like me because that's not real. You know what I'm saying? You fake if you try to get everybody to love you or to like you. It's impossible.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody. Everybody isn't going to come with you or be in your circle. Ain't supposed to be in your circle because a lot of people are around you to distract you from your purpose. Or they just here to block your blessing because they feel like, oh, you not being real or you not being there for me. What about me? And stuff like that. Nigga, what about me?
Like I said, they're selfish. So have you ever felt like you have more people that hate you than actually love you? Have you ever felt that way? I feel like that all the time. I feel like everybody hates me. I swear I do.
I mean, it's a balance, you know, because I know that your kids love you, you know.
Well, aside from like kids and family and like your closer friends, like just like people in general, like they judge you before they actually get to know you, so you feel like they hate you. I feel like I have a lot of people that just hate me and don't know me. Like, I don't. You ever feel like that? Like,
all the time. But I don't think about who hate me, because shit, a lot of people who hate me, they either heard lies about me or they hate because I'm tall. I have people hate me because I'm taller than them. I'm like, I can't help that.
Serious?
I can't help that I'm 6'5", like, in my fault. Like, that was just how God designed me.
Wow. That's like more of a
stupid, stupid, petty ass shit.
Oh, wow.
And it be your own people. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays, because you know how back in the day, they like to say, oh, you got to worry about white people and this and that, the racist and this and that. It's black people that's racist against their own people.
Oh, most definitely.
All the time. And I can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I got people that hate me because I'm smart. I'm intellectual, that, oh, I'm good looking or whatever. Like, I can't help that. Like, whatever insecurities you have ain't my problem. Ain't my business. Right. I got my own insecurities. I got my own things that I don't like. I wish I could fix. I wish I could, like, you know, get rid of. But hey, it's on me, so shit, I wear it. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. It's a lot of crazy shit, but I just, like I said, I just try to improve myself as a man and not trying to be no 40-year-old nigga or 50-year-old nigga. You know what I'm saying? If anything, every day I'm progressing, I'm elevating, and stuff like that. Yeah. So, do you ever feel like it's more for you and stuff like that? Because I ask the question to everybody, because we all are like at this particular chapter in our lives right now. So, because a lot of people feel like that they're not going to get out, this is it, and this and that. Because a lot of people make one chapter last like 5 to 10 years. So, do you feel like it's more
I feel like right now, yes, definitely. I feel right now I am in a sunken place. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna kid. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I feel like I'm in a sunken place right now. I feel like I'm stuck. Saginaw is it. This is it. You know, but I look at the bigger picture too. I'll sit at home late nights and I'll get a little buzz and I'll start thinking more and like visualizing and making plans for a way out. And I actually think, well, no, I'm not going to say I think I'll be out anytime soon, but I'm aiming for next year-ish. I just want to get out of Saginaw. I don't care if it's Detroit. I don't care if it's Flint. I don't care if it's Grand Rapids. I just want to get out of Saginaw, period. I just feel like Saginaw is, like I said, it's a sunken place. People get stuck. They get comfortable. And, I mean, it's easy to live in Saginaw. It really is. I feel like starting over somewhere else will be hard, and I like challenges. And it's like you said, I do have kids. I have 5 kids. So how would a single mother, I'm going to say I'm single. I do have a boyfriend, but I am single. I'm a single mother with 5 kids. How am I supposed to transition myself from being comfortable and go to a place where I'm potentially uncomfortable? I no job security. I'm here with the $250 with 5 kids. We're living at a hotel. That's just the what I envision, and I'm scared. But I want to take the challenge, and I want to turn it into something that potentially make me and my kids more comfortable, more security, and just a better life for my kids. Period. I lived my life in Saginaw. I do not want to raise my kids here.
Yeah, and I think that's everybody. But to me, you know what I'm saying, if you feel like you have to go, then go. But it's the ones who go and leave and still be in Saginaw shit. And I'm like, so what was the purpose of you leaving if you're still in Saginaw shit? Or you still being around the Saginaw drama and this and that? And that's what I don't like or respect. And then those are the ones who join up to like with new people in their city, and they trying to claim that city but say still in Saginaw shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't work both ways, you know what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways. You can't be playing both sides like that. But me, I'm trying to like really change the city, trying to change the demographic, because you know what I'm saying, I'm one of the people that's actually bringing media around here. So I want to be able to have like celebrities come and really get interviews here and
build the city back up. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was way better than this a long time ago.
Yeah.
If you look at like the older buildings and like everything that used to be downtown, or even like the Hamilton Strip, like everything, it looked, Saginaw looked like something.
Yeah.
It used to be something. And
even South Washington, Genesee and all that, like all that used to look so different, because I did a lot of research from the riot that happened here back in '67, and you would not think that was Saginaw downtown, just how it looked. And but I just always ask people, like, so how does a hood become a hood, or how come this become like foreclosed or run down? It's because the people quit caring about it. Because if we cared about it, you know what I'm saying, and all this money that people like to say they have and this and that, why come the kids don't have a community center? Why don't come the kids don't have no place where like there's a gazillion toys,
well,
you know, for Christmas?
This kind of the Boys and Girls Club, kind of still.
It ain't the same.
You're right, it's not the same.
They
barely have after-school programs for kids.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing for the kids here. Saginaw is, like I said, it's just, I don't know what Saginaw is. It's a place to, I don't know.
Yeah, because only people that really prospering is the ones who's locking us up and that's burying us. Those are the people that's really like profiting off of us. But you know what I'm saying, how come I have to die in order to get love, or get flowers, or get some type of respect? Because I see this shit all the time, and I just want for people to understand, like, I'm doing this for all of us. I'm not doing this just for me. Yes, I would like to make a living, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to get paid for their talent and their gifts, but at the end of the day, my gift is reaching thousands of people all over the world and stuff like that, because I used to just think about me. But once I stopped thinking about me, everything just started happening for me and stuff like that. Because I had every local rapper, you know, it's a majority of local people here. But as far as like all over the world, like on my platform and stuff, because I start thinking of the bigger picture. Because a lot of people ain't thinking about the bigger picture. They're just thinking about it like from themselves, and then they look at somebody else's. Oh, you good?
Feel like a man.
but what I'm saying is just once you stop thinking about yourself, doors is gonna open for you. You really gotta move from the heart instead of the mind, because the mind will like put you in a place where you just selfish, and you can't be selfish out here, because people just confuse people, because they think that's the way. They think that's the way to prosper, is me and all about me and fuck you, pay me type thing.
That's why I said Saginaw is just a one big ass popularity contest. That's all it is. We're not just talking. I don't mean to just bash Saginaw. I love my hometown. So I'm born here. I'm from here. But it's a lot more that Saginaw can do.
Yeah.
If they all come together, like you said, all these people getting all this money or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Why not think about the kids? We had our time. We have to think about the generations after us and our grandkids and that. We were all young when we had kids. Mm-hmm. So, like, we had our fun. We did what we did. Now it's time for the kids. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say we, because I had nothing to do with it. But they took away everything there was to do for kids. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand why you can't use this money and invest it in the kids. And I'm not talking about dressing your kids in designer and Jordans. That's a different type of investment. Mm-hmm. Y'all just showing off when you do that.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, like you said, the buildings, the Boys and Girls Clubs, the after school programs. Why doesn't Saginaw have a community football team or something, a basketball team? Right. Every other city in Michigan, maybe, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure they have like a city recreational team or something, basketball, baseball, football, something. What do we have? The township, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, what is here for the kids? They're out. They don't even go outside anymore.
No. It's crazy.
It's like, oh my goodness, we got 10, 11, 12-year-olds with social media platforms and Facebooks and Instagrams and Snapchats. Like, I wish there was something for the kids to do here. I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I just want to get the fuck on. There's nothing for my kids here. I just feel like if they stay here, they're gonna fail. Where are the schools at? We barely have schools.
Man.
Like, that's sad.
Like, every school that I went to, from, I would say, from elementary school all the way to high school, being shut down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They closed. Even if I come back famous and want to do a documentary, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because all the schools is gone.
You can't. Yeah, that's weird. Wow.
And I want to ask you, so what year your oldest was born? What year?
My daughter was born in 2007.
2007?
So she'll be 16, so I'm old.
She'll be 16. You know what's crazy is that, like, my oldest niece and your daughter don't know what Hot 107 is, and they don't know what Gus Macker is like that. They
oh, wow.
Or like the Family Affair. They don't know. Like, I had to really broke this down to my niece, because she heard about it. She thought it was a fairy tale, and I was like, no, that really happened. It was some celebrities used to come every summer in Saginaw. And she was like, for real? I'm like, yeah.
We were lit back then.
Yeah.
And I was lame as fuck.
So I'm
boring.
So I'm really hoping, if it's no fights, if it's no bullshit, no one gets shot, that we do that again. But we have to pick a different venue.
At least for the kids' sake.
Yeah, so they can experience what we experienced. Because we didn't know what we had until it was gone. We didn't realize how lucky we were in our generation, in our era. Like,
I agree.
Man, because we had like the best clothes, the best music, movies, everything. TV shows.
We did.
It was just...
Best music.
Yeah, it was just lit.
Prices were cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just really lit, and things was just very simple and humbling. You know what I'm saying? It was a humbling experience when
of social media.
Yeah.
I think social media did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's, yeah. Because
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
It's really dumbing ourselves down.
Yeah, not even just the kids, us as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's taking over.
Yeah, because there's so many stupid ass 40, 50-year-olds around here. Like, they don't understand or can comprehend shit. But me, I'm using it to get rich. Of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm using
That's
it.
everybody's.
Yeah. But everybody looking rich. They're not trying to get rich. But I'm trying to get rich. Like, I would rock the same shorts all summer when I'm working.
Y'all definitely look rich. But you ain't rich. Sorry to tell you.
Like, because it's just, because this phone has made me some money. You know what I'm saying?
As it should. I mean, it's all entertainment and fun and that, but yeah, it should.
But it's just not just that, but it just allowed me to meet people and to
Network.
Yeah, network.
Awesome. I want to network.
And help people and stuff like that, because we gotta help each other, because ain't nobody gonna help us and stuff. And I also just hate when, you know, you have like one man, one woman, you know, black of course, arguing, and then you see these other races probably looking at our comments, but like, damn, like they don't even like each other, they don't get along. And I'm just like, look, I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself. I can only speak for my experiences and stuff like that. Because, shoot, I love women, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, of course, you know, but it just, everybody just has this misconception about how we are and stuff like that. Because we really got to endure lives.
It's African Americans.
Yeah. And they don't even tell you who the history, you know, behind why we got this way, you know what I'm saying? Because they really tried to destroy us. They still trying to destroy us. They really try to exterminate us, you know what I'm saying? By large numbers and stuff like that. And
turning us against each other.
And what and then what the cause of that, you know? It's just people don't want to like think for themselves, you know, they afraid to speak out and stuff like that, so they don't want to be criticized for having their own mind, but I don't care anymore.
I mean, I like that. I don't care anymore either. I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
just don't care.
Because I look at it like, you know what I'm saying, if you don't like me, you can tell me to my face. You may not have no teeth afterwards, but at least you told me.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, I respect.
I don't give a fuck who don't like me anymore. I used to care a lot.
Yeah.
Just try to please people, but I don't care.
Yeah, because everybody's opinion doesn't make the world go around. Because everybody just think the world evolves around them.
Selfish.
And I hate to be around people like that because, you know what I'm saying, like, they like will drain your energy. Because the more you age or the more you get older and stuff like that, like your energy just different. You know what I'm saying? You can actually feel like somebody's sucking the life out of you and shit.
Yeah, like me walking up them damn stairs. I was spooked. I thought I was gonna have an asthma attack.
Man, you alright?
Go to the gym.
You good? No. It's funny, like when my mom used to come over, man, I used to be laughing so hard because she used to be gasping for air.
That's just too much.
And I'm like, Mom, you want me to just carry you, pick you up, and carry you up the stairs and stuff like that? It ain't that serious. And she just.
I felt like I was dying. Whew.
But I just really like love what we're doing. Because a lot of us are like growing, a lot of us are prospering and, you know, making a way for ourselves and stuff. Because I use this as a hustle. I don't use this as gossip or bully nobody or pretend to be something I'm not.
Bullying and gossiping.
I just be trying to
you gotta get the right people over here to gossip with.
Yeah.
Because I can spill some tea. I like to gossip a lot.
I mean, you a woman.
I ain't messy or nothing, but I like to gossip. Just like we were just saying. People look rich, but they ain't rich.
I mean, you a woman, but when a nigga gossiping or when a man gossip, it's just like, ugh, dog. Like,
y'all gossip at the barbershop.
I don't.
I know you hear them in there gossiping.
Oh shoot, it be a lot of mainly sports and stuff like that. But it be like some tea, you know, it be some liquor, you know, in it. But I don't convey that. I don't take part in that.
That's why I hate going to the barbershop. I really
yeah, because I be focused, you know what I'm saying? I just stay on this focus stream. I just sit back and allow people to think that they know me or have me figured out, but I'm planning like so much and stuff, like, because I don't want to ever get back to the place I was ever again. So that's why I always make sure that I'm around people that's encouraging, that's loving, that's supportive and stuff. I don't care if it's 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? You don't need all those people. Shoot, Jesus found that out, you know, like with the 12 disciples he had, like none of them really like, well, a couple of them, you know, chopped the dude the ear off and try to get him away, but it's always, I say, like, out of all those niggas or females you hang with, it's always that one. That jealous of you, want your spot, envy of you, and everything like that. All it takes is one.
I don't have any friends, so I don't even know who would want to.
Oh man.
I don't have any friends other than my kids, so I don't feel like anybody is jealous or envious of me. I just feel like they don't like me, period.
Yeah, when they don't like you, they will hate you. If they hate you, they will kill you. Either kill you physically or kill you mentally or emotionally. Yeah. Because they know too much.
Killed mentally, emotionally, physically. Oh my God. I'm a domestic survivor. Domestic violence survivor, whatever they say. I can laugh about it now, but that shit ain't funny. It's not.
No, I never put my hands on a woman because of the fact that I watched my mama get hit before. And I was like little. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do anything.
Helpless.
Yeah, you know, that's scary when you watch your mom get slapped or get beat and you can't do shit about it. Because you going to get your ass whooped even worse because you a kid and your body ain't fully developed to take pain. Shit, I never wanted to ever hurt a female like that. But there's females that have put their hands on me though, you know what I'm saying? But I never like been the initiator or nothing like that. Because I just feel like if it gets to that point, just leave.
There's no point in being in a relationship. Like,
if you can't talk. A lot of people who are like adults haven't learned the art of communication or don't know how to listen. They just want to hear it, but they don't want to listen to you, or they just want you to just feel like that they word is law, or they saying is law. But I'm like, damn, can I get a word out? Like,
it can go back to their childhood as well, so how they grew up, what they experienced in the household when they were, you know.
Yeah.
That matters. It definitely has an impact.
Yeah, and I experienced so much to the point that, like, I always wanted to be the total opposite and do the total opposite. I didn't want to go follow the next, footsteps of certain people, because I learned from watching other people's mistakes. Like I know one of my homeboys and stuff. He got like 11 kids, so got so many baby mamas and shit. And I see how child support wiped his whole check out and shit. He be calling me crying and shit. And he was like, man, I wish I could be you. I know I used to make fun of you and this and that for not getting no coochie and stuff like that. But I wish I was you, man, because you don't got to go through what I go through.
Damn, that's a lot of kids. Whoever you are.
Damn. I used to laugh.
Got 5, but damn.
I used to laugh though, because it was
you
like.
You should laugh.
Because I was just like, dog, like, what is this going? Like, don't you want like a because I ain't healthy. Like, that's.
No, it's not.
Imbalance on the motherfucker. Like, because how can you, tell your kids about this and that, and your kids gonna be looking at you like, we don't even stay in the same house. Or you don't come around.
See, I have 4 baby fathers, which I regret, but I love my kids. And I just feel like I would never be able to be, don't get me wrong, I love my boyfriend, but I don't feel like we'll ever be able to be a family. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll be awkward. Not awkward for me, or maybe kind of awkward for me. He doesn't have any kids, so it's just it feels awkward to me. Period. You know how we were raised. There was a mom, a dad, and just kids. There wasn't no baby mamas. There wasn't no extra baby daddies. It was just everybody was brother and sister with the same mom and the same dad.
Majority of us. But I feel what you're saying. It was a structure.
Yeah, it was structure, and I wish but I could do that. But I mean, I probably could.
I mean, it's never too late though.
It's just weird.
No, it's never too late.
It's just weird.
Like you just never know. Like people may grow up and be like, hey, you know, I want to, you know, I ain't saying like one baby daddy, but probably like 1, 2, or 3 of them may like, you know, come to like a revelation and be like, hey, you know, I want to try to get back with you and make it work out.
Fuck no.
No, I'm not saying.
Oh,
I'm not just speaking. I'm just speaking in general. It's hypothetical.
Ooh,
but I'm saying,
you made me look hot.
No, but I'm saying like you just never know what the future may hold.
Yeah,
You know, I'm not saying you. But I'm just saying like just, you know, because a lot of times, you know, people don't be ready for that responsibility.
Yeah.
Because they're young, you know, or they just young-minded until something happened to them, or they just wake up, because everybody don't grow up around the same time. Like, it takes certain people longer to actually process things or to be able to
grow up,
become enriched. But I just tell women all the time who meet me, or they expect whatever their expectations are, and I tell them, like, look, this is who I am, this is what I know, this is what I can offer, but I'm just letting you know now, like, I'm not no plumber, I'm not no dentist, I'm not no engineer, I'm not no masseuse, this and that, but I can try, I can learn, or, because a lot of people, you know, don't know. I didn't have a dad for 25 years. I had to teach myself how to be a man. I just had my mama and my sister, you know what I'm saying? So I had to teach myself how to be a man. My brother was already out the house and stuff like that, so I was just by myself. But I taught a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, just from watching people and learning. And,
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, of course, but also just going through it, you know what I'm saying? And people just think like that street life is masculinity, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It gives you some type of identity because, you know, you think because you're around a whole bunch of men or a whole bunch of males that's masculine, you know what I'm saying? That's manhood, you know, that's our manhood, is going out into these streets and getting a record or going to prison. That's like some type of yeah, that ain't
kind of metaphor, huh?
Yeah, that's not. That's a trap, you know? Because a lot of people die before they begin their lives. And that's crazy. You know, kids getting killed, and you just sit back and think about, like, all the people that you outlived and stuff like that. The number's staggering. Just, I mean, people die young and stuff like that. What they could have been if they would have just had someone that just cared or reached out, mentored, and
or even something to do after school.
Yes.
Like, for real.
Yes.
Like, I don't know why.
And and a lot of us don't come home to love. I didn't come home to love like that. Shoot, my mom was working all the time. My sister was my babysitter. So I didn't really have like anybody to love me or give me some type of affection, which it kind of bothers me now because I don't know how to be affectionate. I don't know how to really give cuddle and be like everything gonna be okay, because I didn't have that.
I had issues with that too, though. I was a point in time where I didn't like to be touched. Like, don't touch me. And I just think it's from past relationships and the trauma from the relationships and things like that. Like, I don't know. I had to learn how to love all over again. And I'm 34 years old. Like, it's embarrassing to say sometimes, but you go through what you go through. And sometimes you have to relearn certain things.
Yeah, and I'm learning as well, like, because I don't want to be stuck in the same slump or be stuck in the same stage. You know, every year I want to grow. Every year I want to evolve into something, like, to my truest potential. And when you just hear people talk sometimes, you just like, okay, I can't fuck with you no more. I can't be with you no more. Like, it ain't beef, but hey, I can't. No, it's just like when you got something going on for yourself, you just think like, oh, I can help everybody, can save everybody, but you can't save everybody. Everybody has their own choice. Everyone has their own destiny. And your destiny maybe is to do something profound, and their destiny is to do something small. But whatever it is, it's still a destiny, it's still a purpose.
Everybody has their own purpose.
You know what I'm saying? It just be so much competition or competing.
Most definitely.
But they compete in a worse way, you know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing wrong with competition. Because shoot, if we want to know competitors, then we want to watch sports. We want to watch basketball, football, soccer, all those other things. But it just comes to the point that, like, they willing to take themselves out in order to take you out. But I'm just like living my life, staying at my own pace, sticking to what I know, and because I'm not folding, because I'm here, I'm set. This is it for me. And then if I get something else, then I'm still gonna be here, but I'm also gonna be doing other things and stuff. Because I just always just inform people, like, because they always ask me, so what happens if you get that contract or you get that bag? And I'm like, well, and nothing gonna change. My resources gonna be a lot better because I'm gonna be able to make a lot of things happen. But right now, things are ideas. So with money, it will become a reality.
Right.
Now, it's just dreams. But at least I have one.
When dreams come true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. They do. And we just have to just keep in mind that, you know, just because you ain't at a particular spot or you ain't at a particular point doesn't mean it won't happen. But
your time is coming. You just have to be patient. You have to work hard. You have to want it.
Yeah.
No distractions.
Yeah. No overnight success.
No.
That shit ain't real. That's fairy
Don't
tale.
be selfish.
Yeah. So I just always make sure that I remain true to who I am and just be grateful. Because anything can happen at any given moment. But you just have to keep going, keep fighting.
Yeah. You have to be optimistic about it.
Mm-hmm.
All that negative stuff is going to get you nowhere. It's stuck with friends.
So, yeah, so do you have anything else to discuss before we wrap this up?
Not really. Well, unless you do.
But yeah, I just wanted to say to everyone that tuned in, thank y'all for watching, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel, 1804 Show Chapter 2, and we out. Peace.